I just picked up a high chair, a booster seat, and a casual chair. What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here. I am with this Greco chair here, and I needed something to use as a high chair so that you can feed your little one. But I picked this up because it wasn't that expensive. It was kind of the same price as every other high chair. It says Splash right there. But this thing is supposed to be future-proofed. In fact, it's going to convert into other things as your child ages. And I thought, wow, that's going to save me money in the future. So let's get an unbox set up and check it out. All right, got everything out of the box. Am I the only one that just wishes you'd open the box and everything was put together? But it's not. So you can see we have like a seat here, the tray, some parts of the stand, kind of the backing here. We also have some additional arms or extensions there. So obviously we have to put it together. I'm gonna read the instructions here and try to give you as much guidance as possible so that if you order this, you can watch this video and figure out how to do it, hopefully. Let's see how good my comprehension skills are. All right, so the first thing we have to do is take this seat, and the legs hang off here. They will be able to rest on this little step here. So you've got to just kind of put this in there like that. And I think we just push it down and it might snap into place. Yeah, snaps into place. All right, now on the back, we need to put in a couple of legs here, and these are the ones that have a little kink in them, and I think they are these two right here. So we will put these in, and I wasn't totally sure how to put these in, but first I want to show you that there is a little hole there where this little detent here will pop out, and there is kind of an idiot-proof little design here. You have these three kind of ridges right there, and they will only allow you to put the bar in that fits there. So if I get that detent lined up with that hole, now you can see that those little ridges fit those little grooves, and I can push this down here. Then I might have to push that in to get it down. But now I get that all the way in, and the same goes for this one. It won't go in any other way, which is kind of nice because it's not always super obvious looking at the pictures. But now we will have these rear legs that kind of kick out and back, right? So, all right, we're on it. All right, now we got to give this chair some height. So that is where these last four legs go on, and I think they may be the same on all of them. And again, a little detent right there that will go into that slot. So if I push that down all the way, just wiggle it there. That is on just like that. So again, I don't know that there's any difference in any of these, but we'll put all four on, two up there. All four legs are on, and now we will put these base legs on. And what I will say here is that the one with the wheels, you can see that one doesn't have any wheels, will go on the front, I believe. So this will go on this side with the step. And so again, I'm not sure that there's a front or back. Oh, there is, because again, we will have a little detent and a hole there. And the same on this side. So if I push that down, both of those are in now, and I can take this one, and again, the detents are in the middle or on the inside. So if I put that on like that and like this, and push those buttons in, now this thing is starting to look like a chair, just upside down. All right, starting to look like a high chair here. You can see the straps that hold baby in, and then we need to put in this backing. It's actually kind of one big plate here in the back, or then the padding on the front, but you can see we have a couple little posts, and I think those will slide right down there and fit into there. So I'm just gonna kind of line this up here and then push this down, and looks like these big posts right here go in there, help index it. Now one side sounds like it's in. All right, so to get these posts to come in, you can see that there's this little channel that goes all the way up here, and now we have this lever. So when I lift this lever up, you can see these little posts come in. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop this in, just like this. Now I'm going to lift up on this lever, and it's gonna drop in there. And the nice thing about it is now I can snap it in, but I can adjust the level of recline by pulling up on this handle and then locking it in like this. So the nice thing about it is, depending on how big your baby is or what makes him or her comfortable, you can adjust this. I think this is probably good for eating. But as you take this off, take these legs off and turn this into just like a little chair that they can have in the room, then you can adjust the angle here. So if they want to lean back, read some books, that kind of stuff, or be a little more upright, you can do that. So pretty clever, pretty cool little innovation right here to allow you to recline there. Now we have these straps up here, so I will just pull the rest of the straps through these holes. So kind of this middle strap will go up through this hole right here, right through the crotchular area. And then we have a couple of these straps right here. And then these two straps, which connect to these upper straps, I think those will go through these holes right here to kind of give you those shoulder straps. So just push those through there like this. And then do the other side. And I do want to show you that to adjust these little latches here actually kind of lock into place. So what you have to do is you have to push down here, and then that will free up the strap so you can extend them out like that. So it's kind of nice little feature. You don't have to worry about them undoing or anything like that, but you can adjust them pretty easily just like that. All right. Now, obviously, you have to put the tray on. You can see we have a little post there that will also kind of make sure that the baby doesn't slide underneath. We have a couple of handles on the outside, which will allow you to lock into these holes right there. But what I love about this is that you also have this handle right up here. So if you were doing this one-handed, you know, you're holding your baby in place, you can push on this, and what you can see is it moves both handles just like this. So I am actually doing this one-handed. So I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of drop this on, but then go ahead and press this in, and now I can lock that into place. Just like that. So that is pretty clever. And the other thing is this little piece right here, this little top, is removable. So if you use this to catch food, catch most of the mess, throw this in the dishwasher, rinse that out in the sink, it's just kind of nice to have this separate piece as opposed to always having like the big tray needing to be cleaned. So this will save you a lot of time. But that is the high chair here. And what I love about it is it's obviously pretty easy to put together. You can move it around, has a lot of features. You can change the recline angle of this, but you can remove these legs, put on the short legs. You can remove the legs altogether, use it as a booster seat, or you could just put it on the ground as they get older, and the kids can use it as just like a play seat too. So this thing should hopefully last a lot longer than most high chairs. So if you want to pick this guy up, it wasn't expensive. I actually got it because it was one of the cheaper high chairs out there, but I love the feature set on it. So if you want to pick it up, I'll put a link to it in the description below. Peter Von Panda, out.
We can discover more and explore so much deeper. We can live better than